Okay, it's recording. So, do you just want to jump in, or do you want me to ask you some questions?
I'll jump in.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and today is the day that my son finished Kalo. It's been a long journey, and we actually didn't even know Kalo existed when we first realized that we needed help. A little bit about my son. He was adopted at almost 2 years. Well, we got him when he was almost 2 years of age. We were told he was very active, hyperactive, and we were his 6th family. He'd been through 5 other families before us, so we knew it would be a tough journey, but I thought I could just love this baby to death and everything would be okay. Well, love conquers most, but in his case it didn't conquer all. We struggled with him for many years, but mainly it came to a head when he hit adolescence and things got out of control, and we realized we needed more than that love could provide, and we sought out an educational consultant group, and we're very shocked to learn upon the evaluation of his psychological that Tanner had some attachment disorder issues. I didn't even know what attachment disorder was. My husband is a medical professional. He's a psychiatrist, and you would think we would have known, but no, we had no clue. And so they recommended several programs across the country that we go look at, and we flew around the country and looked at a few. There's not many. And chose Kalo mainly because it just seemed right, what they were doing, their philosophy, and we loved the part of the canine program. We thought that would really help Tanner, our son, to feel like, to feel at home. Taking him here was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, maybe. I cried for days after I left him. I thought I was the worst mother in the world, that I couldn't love this baby right, and I felt horrible about it, but eventually I got through that moment and moved on. We had a wonderful therapist here, and I found that the staff here was very caring, and they were always willing to give updates on how Tanner was doing, how he was reacting with the other students. It wasn't like he had a program that he had step by step by step to do. It was more about when he reached a certain maturity in relationships that he kind of moved through it. And I took my son here. He was 13 years old. He was a child. And today he's 15 and he's a young man. And the maturity level is huge. We've seen such an improvement in our relationship with the family, my husband and myself and his brother and sister. And it used to be his sister wouldn't even talk to him. And just a little while ago, I saw them holding hands walking. I was like, oh, that's a moment. And then the big change we noticed was when he thanked us for sending him to Kalo. And that was a mature thing for even an immature 15-year-old to do, was to thank his parents for sending him here. And it's been tough, but I think overall it's definitely been worth it, just to see the emotional relationship change in Tanner. And I would encourage any parents out there that are considering what to do if your child has an attachment issue. This is definitely a place to consider, because it seemed to work for Tanner, and I hope it would work for others. That's it.
Thank you. Very good job.